I don't know about you, but we usually think of sin in terms of breaking rules, losing our temper, saying the wrong thing, failing in self-control. And we confess these as our greatest failings, focusing on where we struggled to be better. But what if our greatest sins aren't the ones born from weakness, but from indifference? So think about the people Jesus most often confronted. It wasn't those who wrestled with their failures. It was those who refused to see. The Pharisees, so convinced of their righteousness, but they looked down on others. Or the rich man, comfortable in his own wealth, but ignoring the suffering happening at his gate. These religious leaders were so obsessed with their rules that they failed to recognize when love was standing right in front of them. Their sin wasn't about losing control. It was about holding too tightly to their certainty, choosing to protect their own comfort rather than to extend love. One of my Jesuit mentors, James Keenan, puts it this way: sin is the failure to bother to love. Now, this changes everything, because when we see sin this way, it forces us to ask harder questions. Where have I chosen complacency over connection? We like to think of ourselves as good people, but if we're honest, we've all had moments where we saw someone hurting and we looked away, times when our pride kept us from reaching out, when we withheld kindness because we felt justified in doing so, moments when we had a chance to love, but we chose not to. And that's where sin truly lives. But the good news, every unraveling is an opportunity to reweave. So think about the time when you held back love recently. Maybe it was a relationship that needed healing, but you stayed distant. Maybe it was a moment when reaching out actually just felt too costly. What if that moment isn't just a failure, but instead it's an invitation? So today, take one step toward reintegration. Reach out. Offer kindness that you once withheld. Choose connection where you had chosen indifference. Because sin isn't just about what we do wrong. It's about where we refuse to love. And every moment is a chance to love again.